All right, good Thursday afternoon. We're about plus 30 hours out now from Maria's initial contact with Puerto Rico yesterday morning around 6:15. It's back out over open, warm waters of the Atlantic, and it's starting to get itself together again. We saw thunderstorms developing all around the circumference of that eye that was at one point 50 miles wide. That's just huge. But you notice in the last couple frames here, looking a little more ragged and almost that the walls are closing in on the center there. Possibly a sign of some weakening. It is moving over the wake from Irma. It's crossing paths with that track there as we go through the next 12 hours or so, but it will reemerge over open, warm waters. That'll help it strengthen, probably maintaining its Category 3 status. About 1,000 miles or so to the south or to the north, I should say, of Maria is Jose. Still a tropical storm out there as of the current time. Winds of 60 miles per hour, and it's not going anywhere in the short term. In fact, it's eventually going to influence the track of where Maria goes. Here it is, Category 3 storm, 115 mile an hour sustained winds, gust up to 140. The track takes it north, and then it does get sort of deflected off to the north and east. That's anticipating that interaction, that Fujiwara effect with what's left or the remnant low of Jose currently. If Jose doesn't maintain itself, falls apart, or moves out earlier, this could certainly alter that forecast track. Here's how the models are seeing things. A pretty good consensus all the way up until Monday morning, and then once it gets towards that area where it does start to interact with Jose, it does deviate slightly, but even that isn't too terrible of a slide to the east or west. All right, here's how it looks closer to home. We're dealing with a beautiful afternoon out there. Apparently the temperature is nothing. The recording station, I guess, just went down there. We're at 86 in Newport News, 83 in Chesapeake, 82 in Ahoskie, 88 Williamsburg, 86 in Elizabeth City over to Edenton, and 84 out in Virginia Beach. There's the satellite imagery. Crystal clear, sunny skies out there. And we're going to remain like that right on into the upcoming weekend. Here's how it looks for the rest of the afternoon. Maybe a few fair weather clouds developing later on today with the heating of the day. That's really about it. We go into tonight. Temperatures fall back with light winds into the 60s, low 60s farther inland. And then tomorrow, we do it all over again. We start to warm things back up into the low 80s. Maybe a few more clouds floating on through our skies, but that'll be about it. No real risk of any wet weather at all right through the next 4 to 5 days until we get to Tuesday and Wednesday and we watch where Maria goes. 84 this afternoon, mostly sunny, a picture perfect afternoon out there with winds out in the north, kind of keeping that humidity in check. 68 tonight. Again, that's at Norfolk International, so farther inland will be in the low 60s. Very comfortable sleeping weather. And there's a look at your upcoming weekend in the low 80s both days, partly cloudy skies. Minimal chances of any rain showers, and then there's your 7-day. By the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, put about 20% chance in there right now for some sort of influence from Maria. That can certainly change, go up or down, and it could just go right out to sea and miss us.
Wow. Okay. Still a lot to watch, though. A lot of different scenarios, just depending on what happens next week.
All right. Thanks, Tim.